If you want more sales, ask your buyer to tell you no. Welcome to Sales for Nice People, the daily podcast for ethical entrepreneurs who want to learn how to sell more without having to go against your values. I am Martin Steller. I help nice people sell more. And yes, obviously, you want people to say yes. Yes, take my money. Yes, where do I sign? Yes, how do we get started? But very often, you'll get far more sales if you ask your buyer to tell you no. Now, this is obviously counterintuitive because how are you going to get a yes if you ask them to tell you no? Well, the simple fact is that there are far too many deals in your pipeline that aren't going to work, that no matter how hard you try to follow up and to push and persuade, they're just not going to buy, or at least not now. You can spend the rest of your life trying to make immovable objects move, but immovable objects don't move, and a deal that is stuck very often stays stuck until you decide to just move on. Now, what if you move on sooner? What if you would enable your buyer to tell you no, to say it's not going to happen, it's not going to be for now, so that you can then free up more time to work on deals that are likely to succeed? Makes sense, right? If you are spending time on John and John just won't reply, but you keep following up and you keep having meetings when John finally replies, but John is unable to make the deal, you're wasting time. And all that time that you're spending dealing with John, you're not spending on Jenny, who is very keen, very interested, but she never hears from you because you're too damn busy taking care of John, who doesn't want to be taken care of. So very often, the best thing that you can do is go to your buyer and say, hey, it looks like we're not going to be able to make this work for the time being. Can you tell me that it is a no for now? And then I'll get out of your hair. The first result of that is that you clean up your pipeline. You free up time to work on more lucrative and more plausible deals. The second thing, and this is very interesting, is that when you tell your buyer, hey, let me know that it is a no, very often your buyer goes, no, it's not a no. It's just that there are reasons why we couldn't move forward. Maybe something happened in the economy, maybe in somebody's personal life. You never know what keeps a deal from moving forward. And unless you have the intel on what is happening with that deal and why it isn't moving forward, there's not very much that you can do. But when you tell your buyer, tell me no, then very often they say, no, don't take the deal off the table. There are reasons. Now you have more intel. Now you have meat on the bones. Now you can continue the conversation and maybe offer or suggest ways that you can help resolve the blockage. And that way, asking for a no, counterintuitively, actually makes it more likely that a stuck deal starts moving forward again. So when you have deals that you just don't know how to get them unstuck, go to your buyer and ask them to tell you no. You'll be surprised what happens. This is Sales for Nice People. I'll see you again tomorrow.